Welcome back my channel Old Coin Fast. In new video today, we are exploring two fascinating American silver coins that have captured the attention of collectors for decades, the 1920 Liberty Quarter and the 1930 Liberty Quarter. These coins are part of the famous standing Liberty Quarter series, one of the most beautiful coin designs ever produced by the United States Mint. Before we look at the individual coins, let's travel back more than 100 years. America was entering a new era. The country was growing economically, industries were expanding, and the United States wanted its coinage to reflect strength, freedom, and national pride. As a result, the standing Liberty Quarter was introduced in 1916 and remained in production until 1930. The coin was designed by sculptor Herman A. McNeil. On the front of the coin, Lady Liberty stands confidently holding a shield in one hand and an olive branch in the other. The shield symbolizes readiness to defend freedom, while the olive branch represents peace. The reverse side features a majestic eagle flying across the sky, representing American strength and independence. Now, let's focus on the 1920 Liberty Quarter. The year 1920 was significant for the standing Liberty Quarter series because it recorded one of the highest mintages in the entire collection. More than 27 million quarters were struck at the Philadelphia Mint during that year. This large production occurred because the American economy was active and demand for circulating coinage remained strong. Although millions were produced, finding a 1920 Liberty Quarter in excellent condition is much harder today. Many coins circulated heavily for years, causing the details of Liberty and the eagle to wear down. Collectors especially seek examples with strong details, sharp strikes, and original luster. One interesting challenge with early standing Liberty Quarters was the date. On coins struck before 1925, the date was positioned in a way that caused it to wear away quickly. As a result, many surviving examples from 1920 have weak or completely missing dates. This makes high-quality examples especially desirable among collectors. Imagine finding a 1920 Liberty Quarter in an old family collection. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary silver coin, but closer inspection could reveal a piece of American history that survived more than a century. Now, let's move forward 10 years to the 1930 Liberty Quarter. The 1930 issue represents the final year of the standing Liberty Quarter series. After 1930, the design was retired and eventually replaced by the Washington Quarter. This makes the 1930 coin historically important because it marks the end of an era in American coinage. By 1930, the United States was entering the difficult years of the Great Depression. Coin production declined compared to earlier years. Approximately 5.6 million quarters were produced at the Philadelphia Mint in 1930, making it a lower mintage year compared to 1920. Unlike the earlier coins, the 1930 Liberty Quarter features a recessed date design that was introduced in 1925. This modification helped protect the date from wear, making it easier for collectors today to identify surviving examples. For many collectors, the 1930 Liberty Quarter is attractive because it represents the last chapter of the standing Liberty story. Holding one feels like holding the conclusion of a remarkable artistic achievement in American coinage. When comparing the 1920 and 1930 Liberty Quarters, both coins tell different stories. The 1920 issue reflects a period of economic growth and high production, while the 1930 issue reflects a nation approaching one of the most challenging economic periods in its history. Collectors evaluate these coins based on several factors, including date visibility, mint mark, strike quality, surface preservation, and overall rarity. Coins in higher grades can command significantly higher prices than heavily circulated examples. Another reason these quarters remain popular is their silver content. Like all standing Liberty Quarters, they were struck in 90% silver, giving them both historical and precious metal value. Today, collectors around the world continue searching for beautiful examples of the 1920 and 1930 Liberty Quarters. Some hope to complete an entire standing Liberty collection, while others simply appreciate the stunning artwork and historical significance. As we conclude today's journey, remember that every old coin carries a story. The 1920 Liberty Quarter tells the story of a growing America, while the 1930 Liberty Quarter marks the end of one of the most admired coin series ever produced. Together, they represent history, artistry, and the enduring fascination of coin collecting. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Let us know in the comments which Liberty Quarter you would rather own, the 1920 or the 1930. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next coin adventure. Next step today, we're taking a fascinating journey into the world of rare American coins as we explore one of the most beautiful and historically significant quarters ever produced by the United States Mint, the 1920 Liberty Standing Quarter Dollar. For coin collectors, historians, and treasure hunters alike, the Standing Liberty Quarter remains one of the most admired coins in American numismatic history. Its elegant design, patriotic symbolism, and increasing collector value make a favorite among enthusiasts around the world. But what makes the 1920 issue so special? Could one of these coins be worth far more than its face value? And what should collectors look for when examining a 1920 Standing Liberty Quarter? Stay with us as we uncover the history, design, minting process, rarity, errors, values, and investment potential of this remarkable coin. To understand the 1920 Liberty Quarter, we first need to travel back more than a century. In the early 20th century, the United States was experiencing rapid growth and modernization. The government wanted American coinage to reflect the nation's strength and artistic achievement. As a result, several classic coin designs were introduced during this period. The Standing Liberty Quarter was first released in 1916. It replaced the Barber Quarter, which had been in circulation since 1892. The new design was created by renowned sculptor Herman Atkins McNeil. His goal was to create a coin that represented both freedom and preparedness. On the obverse, or front side, Liberty stands proudly between two large pillars. She holds an olive branch in one hand, symbolizing peace, and a shield in the other, symbolizing defense and readiness. This powerful image reflected America's position during a time of global uncertainty. The reverse features a majestic eagle in flight. The eagle appears strong, confident, and determined. Together, the designs made the Standing Liberty Quarter one of the most artistic coins ever produced by the United States Mint. Now, let's focus specifically on the 1920 issue. By 1920, the United States had emerged from World War I. The nation was entering a period of economic growth, often referred to as the Roaring Twenties. Millions of Americans were experiencing new opportunities, and the country's coinage continued to circulate heavily in commerce. The 1920 Standing Liberty Quarter was struck at 3 different mints. These included the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint. Each mint produced quarters with slightly different mintages, resulting in varying levels of rarity today. The Philadelphia Mint produced millions of quarters in 1920 and did not place a mint mark on the coin. Denver minted coins carry a small D mint mark, while San Francisco examples display an S mint mark. Collectors carefully examine these mint marks because they can significantly affect value. One of the most interesting aspects of the 1920 Standing Liberty Quarter is its design details. Liberty's figure is surrounded by stars representing the states of the Union. The date appears prominently at the bottom of the obverse. However, many circulated examples show heavy were on the date area. This occurred because the date was raised above the coin's surface and wore away quickly during circulation. Because of this issue, many early Standing Liberty Quarters have missing or partially visible dates. Collectors often pay premium prices for examples with strong, clearly visible dates. The reverse side showcases an eagle soaring across the coin. Below the eagle are stars representing the states. The words United States of America and quarter dollar surround the design, creating a balanced and attractive appearance. When discussing value, condition is everything. A heavily worn 1920 Liberty Quarter may be worth significantly more than 25 cents simply because of its silver content and collector demand. However, coins in extremely fine, about uncirculated or mint state condition can command much higher prices. Collectors use a grading system ranging from poor to mint state 70. Coins with minimal will receive higher grades and often sell for substantial premiums. A 1920 Standing Liberty Quarter with sharp details, original luster, and strong eye appeal is highly desirable. A Another factor influencing value is rarity. While the Philadelphia issue is relatively common compared to some other dates, high-grade examples remain difficult to locate. Denver and San Francisco coins can be especially challenging in superior condition because many entered circulation and experienced extensive wear. Error coins add another layer of excitement. Throughout American coin history, minting mistakes have created some of the most valuable collectibles. Collectors of standing Liberty quarters search for double dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, and other unusual varieties. Although major errors on the 1920 issue are not common, authenticated examples can attract significant interest from specialists. Many collectors dream of discovering a rare coin in an old collection, inherited estate, or forgotten coin jar. While finding a pristine 1920 standing Liberty quarter is unlikely, remarkable discoveries still occur. Every year, collectors uncover valuable coins that have been overlooked for decades. Silver content also contributes to the coin's appeal. The 1920 standing Liberty quarter was struck from 90% silver and 10% copper. This composition gives the coin intrinsic metal value in addition to its numismatic worth. As silver prices fluctuate, collector interest often increases. Auction records reveal how dramatically values can rise for exceptional specimens. Coins with outstanding preservation, attractive toning, and certified high grades frequently achieve impressive prices at major numismatic auctions. Some examples have sold for thousands of dollars, demonstrating the lasting popularity of the series. For beginning collectors, the standing Liberty quarter offers an exciting challenge. Building a complete collection requires patience, research, and careful budgeting. The 1920 issue serves as an important piece of that journey and represents a significant chapter in American coinage history. When purchasing a 1920 standing Liberty quarter, collectors should examine authenticity carefully. Counterfeit coins exist in the marketplace, particularly for valuable dates and high-grade specimens. Reputable dealers and third-party grading services provide valuable protection for buyers. Storage is equally important. Step last a day, we're diving into a fascinating story of one of America's most iconic silver coins, the 1930 Liberty quarter dollar. This remarkable coin represents a unique period in United States history, combining beautiful artwork, precious silver content, and a rich historical background that continues to attract collectors around the world. Before we begin, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest coin collecting content. The Liberty quarter, often known as the standing Liberty quarter, is one of the most beautiful coins ever produced by the United States Mint. Although the standing Liberty design was officially minted from 1916 to 1930, the final year of production, 1930, holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. To understand why this coin is important, we first need to travel back in time to the early 20th century. During this era, America was experiencing tremendous growth. Cities were expanding, industries were booming, and the nation was becoming a global power. The United States Mint wanted coinage that reflected the strength, freedom, and ideals of the American people. The result was the Liberty quarter design, created by renowned sculptor Herman Atkins McNeil. His artistic vision transformed the quarter dollar into a masterpiece. On the front of the coin, Lady Liberty stands confidently between two large pillars. She holds a shield in one hand, symbolizing protection and readiness, while extending an olive branch in the other, representing peace. The image perfectly captured America's desire for peace while remaining strong enough to defend its values. The detailed artwork made the coin stand out from earlier designs and established it as one of the most admired coins in U.S. history. Turning to the reverse side, collectors are greeted by a majestic eagle in flight. The eagle symbolizes freedom, power, and national pride. Every feather was carefully crafted to create a sense of movement and realism. Even today, many numismatic experts consider this reverse design one of the finest ever placed on an American coin. The year 1930 marked the final chapter for the Standing Liberty Quarter series. Production numbers were relatively limited compared to some earlier years, making surviving examples increasingly desirable among collectors. The economic environment of 1930 also adds historical significance to these coins. The United States was entering the difficult years of the Great Depression. Financial uncertainty affected millions of Americans, and coins from this period serve as tangible reminders of a challenging yet important chapter in the nation's history. One reason collectors love the 1930 Liberty Quarter is its silver composition. Each coin contains 90% silver and 10% copper. This precious metal content gives a coin intrinsic value beyond its face value of 25 cents. When examining a 1930 Liberty Quarter, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale ranging from poor to mint state. A heavily worn coin may still be worth significantly more than face value due to its silver content and collector demand. However, examples with sharp details and minimal wear can command much higher prices. Collectors often search for coins displaying full details on Liberty's shield, gown, and facial features. Strong strikes and attractive surfaces increase desirability and market value. Mint marks also play an important role. In 1930, Liberty Quarters were produced at multiple mint facilities. Coins from different mints can have varying levels of rarity, creating exciting opportunities for collectors seeking complete sets. Over the years, many 1930 Liberty Quarters have been lost, melted, damaged, or heavily circulated. As a result, high-quality specimens are becoming increasingly difficult to locate. This scarcity contributes to the coin's enduring appeal. One fascinating aspect of coin collecting is discovering hidden treasures in unexpected places. Some lucky individuals have found valuable silver quarters in inherited collections, old coin jars, estate sales, and antique shops. While such discoveries are rare, they demonstrate why numismatics remains such an exciting hobby. The value of a 1930 Liberty Quarter depends on several factors, including condition, mint mark, eye appeal, and current silver prices. Circulated examples may sell for modest amounts, while exceptionally preserved coins can achieve impressive prices at major auctions. Professional grading services have further increased collector confidence by authenticating and grading coins according to standardized criteria. Certified examples often attract stronger interest because buyers can trust the assigned grade. Beyond financial value, the 1930 Liberty Quarter represents a piece of American heritage. Every coin has passed through countless hands and witnessed significant moments in history. Holding one today creates a direct connection to the past. As collectors continue searching for rare dates and high-grade examples, the 1930 Liberty Quarter remains one of the most respected coins in the hobby. Its beautiful design, silver content, historical importance, and final year status ensure lasting demand for generations to come. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the 1930 Liberty Quarter dollar, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow coin enthusiasts. Let us know in the comments whether you own a Liberty Quarter and what your favorite American coin is. This is approximately 8 to 10 minutes of narration for a full 70-minute script. I can also create parts 2 to 7 covering rarity, mint marks, grading, errors, auction records, collecting tips, and investment value.